Hi everyone, it's Lucinda Curran here from Eco Health Solutions. How are you today? I'm having a fantastic day, and today I wanted to stop in and just have a chat with you about humidifiers and humidity and how to manage the humidity in our homes. Now, a lot of people think that humidity is really a problem in the more tropical climates. So, up around the equator, in Australia, particularly in Queensland, we would see humidity as a problem. But many people don't realise that humidity is still a problem in our actual homes as well. So humidity is water vapor in the air and high levels of it, or so not necessarily high levels, but it would measure the levels of it and then give us a gauge depending on the number as to how high the levels are. So just to correct myself there. So what I wanted to explore first of all with you were some ways that what I call occupant activity, that's a little bunny ears, occupant activity contributes to the humidity in our homes. So firstly, I'll just backtrack slightly and look at the building envelope. So if you've got a beautiful brand new building that's sealed well and is energy efficient, it is also going to not let water vapor escape easily. So this is particularly pertinent to the newer builds. It can also, and definitely still does apply to all other builds, new, old, whatever. So when we bathe, think about all that steam that goes into the air, that beautiful, lovely humidity that we create. That stays in the air. It then gets absorbed into the building materials, so the plasterboard and things like that, unless we can vent it with an extractor fan and send it outside. Often that's a limitation for people who are renting because they don't have a decent extractor fan and there's nothing that they can do about it because it's up to the landlord. I'll come back to that. We've got a great solution. So other things that can contribute a lot of moisture in the air or a lot of humidity in the air are cooking, sweating, sleeping, exercising, breathing, and then the big one is doing our laundry. So just doing a load of washing, let alone drying clothes in the dryer or drying clothes inside. That all that water from all the clothes goes into the air and then can be absorbed by the building materials, which can then become wet enough to promote mold growth. We don't want that. Now, there's mold spores absolutely everywhere. We need them, they're awesome, but we don't want mold growing in our homes. So the thing that we can control is the moisture levels, the humidity levels. And this is where the dehumidifier comes in handy, and this is particularly important for people who are renting, who can't do much about their building because it's not their building, it's their home, it's not their building. So a dehumidifier is a fantastic tool to have in your home, not only when there's something that's become a little bit wet, but for daily use. And I actually use mine every single day when we've had our showers. I run it in the bathroom. We've got good ventilation and we've got good extractor fans, so I don't need to take it to the kitchen. But there are many homes that I've been to that would be really, really important to do. So going now on to what is good in a dehumidifier and the differences between a desiccant dehumidifier and a refrigerant one. So a desiccant dehumidifier is designed to run in very cold climates. So it takes moisture out of the air when the air's cold. And that works well for areas that are cold all year round. However, most of us in Australia in particular, we do get summer and winter and the seasons in between. And it's important to be able to use it throughout the year. So what I recommend is a dehumidifier, a refrigerant dehumidifier, which works better in warmer temperatures, that can also have a ceramic heater. So mine's got a ceramic heater built into it, which means I can turn it on. It warms the air and then it's working better because it doesn't work so well at cold temperatures, but with the heater in it, it does a really good job. So it can be used throughout the year, and obviously in warmer months there's no need to put the heater on as well. The other thing I love about my refrigerant dehumidifier with the ceramic heater is that I can use it to dry my laundry. So when I'm drying my clothes inside, I can put it in the room, put it on with the heater, so it's warming everything, which helps the moisture be released, and then it's taking all the moisture out of the air and collecting it into the tray, which I then empty out into the garden. So that's a few ways to use a dehumidifier regularly. I think they're one of the best things that you can invest in. They're not all that expensive. They're extremely useful, but do make sure you maintain it well and that you empty the water out regularly so it doesn't become a reservoir for mold to grow in as well. So I hope that helps you understand how humidity is a problem in our homes as well as in our rainforests and beautiful humid tropical environments, and also ways to manage it with a dehumidifier. Pop your comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Shine and succeed. See ya.